that scrambles your mind while you unscramble the squares with local contestants, local prizes, and lots of fun. So get ready because it's time to play Sqrambled Squares. Here's your host, Buzz Berry.
Welcome to another edition of Sqrambled Squares. I am Buzz, and look who we have here, everybody. Hello. So you're not scared, huh?
Not scared.
Well, thanks for coming back. Have you had a good week?
It's been a great week.
Yeah,
wonderful week.
A lot of folks have been saying some great things about you.
Nice to hear.
Yeah, all those folks on YouTube and...
Well, you know, we want to give a great thanks to all of our viewers out there on HTC Digital Channel 4, our YouTube viewers, our Facebook followers, and those that follow us on our website.
Absolutely.
So,
well,
and of course, our live audience as well.
Yeah, these folks out here. I think they're not watching more than ever. So thank you for being a part of what we're doing. Of course, we've got an amazing crew out here, too.
Amazing crew.
Yeah, now we've got some contestants that are ready to come out here and play for some local prizes, and we have our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash up for grabs. Now, for you guys, you have a chance to win a lunch or dinner for two certificate to Golden Corral, and all you have to do is watch during the commercial breaks because some letters are going to pop up. Now, once these letters pop up, you write them down. There'll be a total of 6 that you'll be unscrambling, and once you figure it out, you give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble Hotline, and that number is
843-564-3454.
And you can also go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. It is time for us to meet our contestants and see who's competing for our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash.
Looking forward to it.
All right, and our first contestant comes to us from Longville, Pennsylvania, where she's a store clerk with Castaways Campground. Now, she's married to the love of her life for 35 years. His name is Joel. He's out in the audience cheering her on. She's the proud mama to 3 kids, and when she gets a chance to relax, she enjoys traveling, and she also enjoys cheering on the Orioles. Everybody, will you please welcome with a big round of applause, this is Ruth Glatfelter. Come on over here. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Well, it sure is good to see you. And of course, who's out here cheering you on? We got Joel.
My husband Joel.
Uh-huh.
And our friends from Ocean City.
Yeah, okay.
Barb and Ron.
Hey, Barb. Hey, Ron. All right. She said she shaved her legs for this. Good. Yeah, I can't wait to find out. Well, Joel sure does seem like a great fella.
He is.
I would imagine it runs in the family. You've got, is it 3 kids?
3 kids and 4 grandkids.
All right. Who are the 3 kids?
Amanda, Kristen, and David.
We just wanted to give an opportunity to say hey to them. All right.
Hey.
Well, now we got to say hey to the grandkids. What are their names?
It's Jaden, Evan, Adriana, and I just had a brain fart.
Joel!
Ryan.
Right, okay. All right, he helped us out.
He did help me out.
You got it, all right. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of love there. It's all spread out.
It is.
You ready to have some fun?
Yes.
You're going to spread out some money if you win it.
Okay, great.
All right, if you'll have a
Great.
seat over here, Ruth, thank you for being with us. It is time for us to find out who's standing between Ruth and our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. It happens to be this fella from Easley, South Carolina. He is a television producer with his own television production company, Carolina Bandstand. Now, he is a freelancer with ESPN, and he's also the proud dad to 2 girls. Now, when he gets a chance to relax and have some fun, he loves playing all types of sports like basketball, baseball. He loves tennis. He also enjoys aerobics, and one of his favorite things to do is shagging. Everybody, will you please welcome with a big round of applause, this is Thomas Watson. Come on over here, Thomas. Right here. How are you?
I'm doing great.
All right, he had his hand out for a handshake, but I was going to put the money in there, but we'll pull it back out of there. So shagging is something you enjoy?
Yes, it is.
All righty, and now one thing that I'm excited about, I learned about this fella, Carolina Bandstand.
Carolina Bandstand is a beach music show coming to Myrtle Beach.
You're bringing it here from
Yes.
what I said. That's exciting. There are so many shaggers out here in the Grand Strand area, and a lot of folks who are watching it who visit the area. So tell me a little bit about the show.
Well, it's we have bands, and we also go out on location, and we spotlights, shaggers, and shag clubs.
Nice. And big national acts.
Oh, yes.
Right?
We've done the TAMs, we've done the Embers, we've done several groups.
Fantastic. Well, you ready to have some fun?
Yes, sir.
If you have a seat over here, Thomas, thank you for being with us. And, of course, thank you for the idea of bringing Carolina Dance down.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to learn how to shag sometime soon.
Sounds like fun.
All right. Well, it is time for us to get things started on scrambling our first set of Scrambled Squares. And tonight, guys, we're going to kick it off on Scrambling a Thing.
It's going to be 2 words and 14 letters.
Yeah, yep, and that means there's going to be a couple of missers back there. Seeing as how we have 60 number squares for you to choose from, but some great prizes you have a chance to win. So let's take a look.
Behind these scrambled squares, you'll find some great prizes like a $25 certificate from Charlie Granger's Hot Dogs, Brisket, and Barbecue. Well, you'll love the perfect combination of flavors of the fresh ingredients in the mouth-watering classic Southern recipes using premium, fresh, never frozen Cod's hot dogs, along with slow-roasted brisket, barbecue, and turkey salad, and it's all served with a smile. Prepare to crave. Charlie Granger's on Fresh Drive, just off International Drive in Myrtle Beach. A $25 certificate from The Melting Pot, a fondue restaurant, and a dining experience like no other with artisan cheeses, decadent chocolate, and premium sauces for your choice of entrees prepared by your decision of cooking styles right at your table. It's fondue, friends, and family, so come dip into something different at The Melting Pot on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Gordo's Tacos and Tequila, where you, your friends, and family will love the classic and authentic Mexican flavors offered in the dozens of unique gourmet tacos, burritos, fajitas, skillets, and more. And don't miss the amazing weekly $1 Taco Tuesdays with free evening salsa dance lessons. Come join the fiesta at Gordo's Tacos and Tequila on 9th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. 4 sensations of your choice from Sub-Zero ice cream and yogurt, where sweet and science come together to create an experience that's creamier, fresher, and always flash frozen especially for you. You choose your flavors and mixins while your frozen treat is made right before your eyes. It's fresh, it's delicious, it's science at Sub-Zero ice cream and yogurt on Saybrook Parkway in Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Art Burger Sushi Bar, where your oceanfront experience will be fun, affordable, and unique with a variety of gourmet burgers crafted from only exceptional quality beef, along with fresh and artistic sushi, delicious flavors from the liquid nitrogen bar, desserts, and much more, including some really cool art displayed by local artists. Art Burger Sushi Bar in Myrtle Beach on the corner of 8th Avenue North and Ocean Boulevard. A $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs, where the bread is baked fresh every day. Top quality meats and cheeses are sliced to your order, and your meal is prepared right before your eyes. Your way or Mike's way. Either way, it's always fresh at Jersey Mike's Subs, a tradition of quality since 1956. Dinner for 2 from Captain Jack's Seafood Buffet, where you'll savor the bountiful selection of the all-you-can-eat lobster, Alaskan crab legs, shrimp, a variety of fish, clams, and much more, including freshly prepared chicken, prime rib, salad, soups, veggies, and the delectable dessert and fruit bar. This is family dining with Southern hospitality on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from The Chemist, where you'll enjoy craft cocktails and modern cuisine at this fantastically fun dining experience that emphasizes molecular gastronomy in both the exceptional food and sensational beverages. Just a block from the ocean and in the heart of Myrtle Beach on 9th Avenue North, you'll discover The Chemist, where everything is scientifically delicious. A $25 dining certificate from Nakado Japanese Restaurant, a Myrtle Beach favorite since 1978. You'll watch with delight as your meal is prepared right before your eyes by a highly skilled chef using only the highest quality steaks, chicken, seafood, and garden fresh vegetables. Become part of the family and enjoy the flavors of traditional Japanese cuisine at Nakado on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares.
Some great prizes there, Thomas, and you've had the opportunity to win along with our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Now, it is time for us to get started, and we are going to be unscrambling this thing to kick things off. Thomas, I'm going to ask you if you'll choose our first square, please.
Number 6.
Number 6 for you, Thomas, happens to be a lunch or dinner for 2 to Art Burger Sushi Bar. Yours if you unscramble the squares, throw that into your prize bin. How about a doubler for you now? We'll double the point value of this E. Now, consonants are worth 10, vowels are worth 20. Doubling this makes it worth 40 for you. And the E is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
I pass.
Alrighty, Ruth, if you would, please.
13.
Number 13 for you, Ruth, happens to be a $25 certificate to the Melting Pot, a fondue restaurant. You'll get that if you unscramble the squares. How about 10 points for you now with this letter B? And the B is going to fall in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Thomas, you can pick or place.
10.
Number 10 for you, Thomas, happens to be a missile. It's out of the way, so that's the good news. Stay away from the other ones, Ruth, if you would, please.
1.
Number 1 for Ruth happens to be a $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs. Yours if you unscramble the squares, throw that into your prize bin. How about a double doubler for you now? We'll double it, and we'll double it again. The point value of this T is worth a total of 40, and this T is going to fall in the first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Thomas.
Number 12.
Number 12 for you happens to be a bonus 20 on top of the point value of this I is worth a total of 40 for you. And the I is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
I pass.
Alrighty, Ruth, if you would please.
3.
Number 3 for you happens to be a placer. This could help you. We will place this letter C, proper word, proper position. It's worth 10 points. And as a placer, Ruth, this C is going to fall in the 4th position of the first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Thomas, pick or place.
I'll pick
All right.
number 11.
Number 11 for you, Thomas, happens to be a $25 dining certificate to Charlie Granger's. Yours if you unscramble the squares, still an added to your prize bin. How about bonus 20 for you now on top of the point value of this H? It's worth a total of 30. And the H is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
I'll pass.
All right, Ruth.
8.
Number 8 for Ruth happens to be a $25 dining certificate at the Glatfelter Japanese restaurant. That's going into your prize bin. How about bonus 10 now on top of the point value of the T? It's worth a total of 20. You're now at 180, and this T is going to fall in our second word of this thing. Ruth, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Thomas.
Pick
All right.
number 7.
Number 7 for you happens to be a placer. Thomas, let's see if this C helps you as we place it in the proper spot. It's worth 10 points. And as a placer, the C is going to fall in the first position of the second word. This is a thing, and you have 5 seconds. Alrighty, Ruth, if you would please.
5.
Number 5 for Ruth happens to be, it's a misser. We told you to stay away from them. All right, but at least it's out of the way. Thomas, if you would please.
Number 4.
Number 4 for Thomas happens to be a 4 sensations of your choice of Sub-Zero ice cream and yogurt. Yours if you unscramble the squares. How about bonus 10 for you now on top of the point value of this E? It's worth a total of 30. And this E is going to fall in our second word of this thing. And you have 5 seconds. Ruth, if you would please.
2.
Number 2 for Ruth happens to be a bonus 10 on top of the point value of this A. It is worth a total of 30. The A is going to fall in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Already, Thomas, pick or place.
Pick.
All right.
Number 16.
Number 16 for you happens to be lunch or dinner for 2 to Gordo's. Throw that into your prize bin. How about a double-doubler for you now? We're going to double the point value and double it again of this K, making it worth a total of 40. This K is going to fall in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds. All right, you heard our 5-minute alarm go off just a little while ago. Now in this particular case, if neither one of you were able to unscramble it during our 5 minutes, we now keep alternating as we have, but we're going to ask you to choose a letter that's already been revealed for the point value of that letter. Now consonants will cost you 10 and vowels will cost you 20. Ruth, it's your turn, so if you'll choose a letter, we'll put it in its proper spot.
T.
All right, that T could be a good choice. Of course, first word or second word, which one would you like to see?
First.
First word. So we're going to grab that T. We're going to throw it into what we call our placinator. It's going to come back out as a placer, and it looks like it's going to fall in the third position, right next to that C. You know that both of the C's and that T's in the right spot of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Buzz, I'd like to unscramble the squares.
Well, Ruth, if you're able to do this, you're going to steal 100 points from Thomas, and you have 3 prizes that you revealed that you will win. Can you tell everybody what this thing is?
Kitchen cabinet.
Ruth, you are correct. It is a kitchen cabinet. Well, way to go, Ruth. You have just won a $25 dining certificate to Nakado Japanese Restaurant. You also have a $25 dining certificate to The Melting Pot. And how about that $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs? Now, you also stole 100 points from Thomas, so you get a little bit closer to leaving here with some of the Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash and getting that first opportunity at Super Scramble. Thomas, you unscramble our next one, you're just going to steal 100 points right back. So we'll see you both in our next set of Scrambled Squares right now. You guys want to see some letters popping up with Golden Corral's Home Scramble. There will be a total of 6, but here come the first 3. Get ready to write these 3 down. You'll collect all 6, unscramble your own set of Scrambled Squares, and then give us a call at 843-564-3454. You're also welcome to go online with the answer, and that's at www.scrambledsquares.biz. We will be right back with Thomas and Ruth right after this.
Sound Solutions Hearing Care is your personal and professional hearing aid team that always puts your individual needs first. And right now, Sound Solutions is offering absolutely free hearing tests for you and your loved ones, along with free basic cleanings, free basic repairs, free batteries, plus more. As an independent healthcare practice, you'll have access to a wide variety of top brands and styles of hearing instruments, along with solutions to accommodate your special needs.
We deeply care about you and your hearing, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Sound Solutions Hearing Care, offering 4 convenient PD area locations.
E.
You are one great role model, Dad.
Why's that?
It's Saturday, and Mom is making her tuna thing, and you're gonna eat it. You, sir, are a better man than me, especially when you consider Golden Corral's endless prime rib for just $12.99, just hanging out there.
Hon, how about prime rib tonight?
It's Golden Corral's non-stop Vegas-style prime rib weekend. It's a mountain of peel and eat shrimp, our biggest and best jumbo shrimp ever, and more, all for just $12.99.
Tuna night or prime rib? No brainer.
Golden Corral, help yourself to happiness.
A.
A+, that's the symbol of excellence. And when it comes to screen printed and embroidered apparel, you deserve an A+, as in A+ Graphics, the leader in screen printing and embroidery in the Grand Strand. A+ Graphics excels in taking care of their customers while providing A+ quality, fast turnaround times, and competitive pricing on a huge selection of garments, ranging from custom tees, polos, sweats, jackets, hats, bags, shorts, corporate apparel, and so much more. You deserve the symbol of excellence, A+ Graphics in Little River.
U.
Welcome back to Sqrambled Squares. We're having a good time with Thomas and Ruth, and they're hoping to leave here with some more of those prizes. And of course, our Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. But to get to this, we've got to get to our next set of Scrambled Squares. And this one's going to be a person that they'll be unscrambling. It'll be 2 words, 13 letters. 16 numbered squares will be available to choose from. That means 3 missers, but some more great prizes they have a chance to win. So let's take a look.
Behind these Sqrambled Squares, you'll find some great prizes like a $25 certificate from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, where there's only one way to make a great meal, and that's with fresh, natural, and quality ingredients in made-to-order smoothies with real fruit and natural sugars. You'll also love the toasted wraps, bistro sandwiches, grilled flatbreads, and gourmet salads prepared especially for you using high-quality meats, cheeses, and produce, and all served in a fun and friendly atmosphere. Eat better, feel better at Tropical Smoothie Cafe with 2 convenient Grand Strand locations. A $25 certificate from Surf City Surf Shop, the Grand Strand's one and only core surf and skate shop since 1978. You'll find everything for your surf lifestyle, including beachwear for men, ladies, and kids, sandals, sunglasses, jewelry, watches, along with surfboards, custom shapes, paddleboards, skimboards, skateboards, rentals, and repair, and it's all from a welcoming and knowledgeable staff. The locals get their stoke on since 1978 at Surf City Surf Shop, North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Lunch or dinner for 2 from El Patio Mexican Restaurant, where you'll enjoy the award-winning and exceptional Mexican cuisine served in a family and festive Mexican atmosphere. Come on in for the tasty daily specials, happy hour menus, and the fabulous all-you-can-eat Sunday buffet. It's authentic, it's legendary, it's El Patio Mexican Restaurant on Highway 501 in Conway. A $25 gift card from Wild Wing Cafe, where you'll go wild for the fresh and tasty food, great service, fun atmosphere, live entertainment, and of course the best wings this side of Buffalo. This is Myrtle Beach's home for hot wings, cold beer, and good times. Wild Wing Cafe at Barefoot Landing in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Clean Eats of Myrtle Beach, where you'll discover the first step to a better you with healthy, tasty, and affordable burgers, sandwiches, wraps, salads, snacks, smoothies, and simple, fresh, low-calorie, low-fat weekly meal plans. Dine in, carry out, or freshly pre-packaged, it's time for a fresh start, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle with Clean Eats, now with 2 Grand Strand locations. A $25 dining certificate from Chris's Pizza and Pub, the New York-style pizzeria rated #1 by New Yorkers of the Grand Strand, because this is the real deal, true New York-style pizza, made fresh every day for lunch and dinner in a friendly and welcoming atmosphere. You'll also love the strombolis, calzones, lasagna, chicken parmesan, sandwiches, soups, salads, wraps, and much more. It just doesn't get any better than Chris's Pizza and Pub, just off Highway 9 on Surfrider Boulevard in Longs. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Golden Corral, America's #1 buffet and grill, proudly serving USDA aged and daily hand-cut sirloin steaks, seafood, chicken, pork, along with veggies, salad, fruits, and more. And of course, the bakery and dessert buffet. Help yourself to happiness with 2 convenient Myrtle Beach locations. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares.
Some more great prizes that Thomas and Ruth have the opportunity to win as we unscramble this person. 2 words, 13 letters. You got to stay away from those missers. Now, Ruth, you won some prizes a little while ago. You stole 100 points, and you also won the right to choose the first one of this one. So if you would, please.
8.
Number 8 for you, Ruth, happens to be... but at least we got it out of the way early. That's good. Thomas, if you would, please.
Number 10.
Number 10 for Thomas happens to be a lunch or dinner for 2 to Golden Corral. Throw that into your prize bin. You'll get that if you unscramble the squares. How about a double doubler for you now? We'll double the point value and double again of this N. It's worth a total of 40. And the N is going to fall in our first word of this person. And you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Ruth.
14.
Number 14 for you, Ruth, happens to be a $25 certificate to Surf City Surf Shop. Throw that into your prize bin. Your hubby, Joel, looks like a surfer to me, so he'll have a good time over there. How about bonus 20 for you on top of the point value of this R is worth a total of 30. And the R is going to fall in the first word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Already, Thomas, pick or place.
Number 12.
Number 12 for you, Thomas, happens to be yes, sir. Well, you've each gotten one, so that's fair, right, Ruth?
Yes.
See if you can stay away from the other one.
7.
Lucky number 7 for you happens to be a $25 gift card to Wild Room Cafe right here at Barefoot Landing. Throwing that into your prize bin. How about bonus 20 for you now? On top of the point value of this L, it's worth a total of 30. This L is going to fall in our first word of this person, and you have 5 seconds, Ruth.
Pass.
Thomas.
Number 3.
Number 3 for Thomas is a lunch or dinner for 2 to El Patio Mexican Restaurant. Throwing that into your prize bin. Most likely you'll see our director, Jay Rodriguez, over there. He loves that place. How about a doubler for you now? We'll double the point value of this N. It's worth a total of 20, and the N is going to fall in our second word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
I'll pass.
All right, Ruth.
13.
Number 13 for you, Ruth, happens to be bonus 10 on top of the point value of the M. It's worth a total of 20 for you. This M is going to fall in our first word of this person, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Thomas.
I'll pick.
All right.
Number 6.
Number 6 for Thomas happens to be Mr. The good news is there are no more. All right, Ruth, if you would.
15.
Number 15 for you happens to be a placer. Let's see if this helps you. We will place this O in the proper word, proper position, and the O is going to fall in the second word, second position. It's a person. 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Thomas.
Buzz, I would like to unscramble the squares.
Now, Thomas, if you are able to do this, you're going to steal 100 points from Ruth, and you have 2 prizes up for grabs. Can you tell everybody who this person is?
Marilyn Monroe?
Thomas, you are correct. It is Marilyn Monroe! Well, way to go, Thomas. You've just won lunch or dinner for 2 to El Patio Mexican Restaurant. You also have that lunch or dinner for 2 to Golden Corral. You also stole 100 points from Ruth. And the good news is you just took the lead, and you're also taking home $50 of the Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. And Thomas, you get the first opportunity at our Super Scramble, so you could be leaving with the rest of the Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Ruth, if he's unable to do that, then you get to step up. You could be leaving here with some cash yourself, all right? So we'll see you both in Super Scramble right now. You guys want to see the other 3 letters popping up with Golden Corral's Home Scramble. Now, you've already written down 3 of the 6. Of those 3, I want you to take a look at that U because it falls right there in that 4th position. Hopefully that will help. And once you collect the other 3, you unscramble them, and then there's the number. It's 843-564-3454. You can also go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. So good luck with our home scramble. Of course, we want to wish Thomas and Ruth good luck in our Super Scramble right after this.
Summertime, wintertime, anytime, Axe Heating and Cooling wants to keep you comfortable all of the time. And with unmatched quality, integrity, and dependability, Axe Heating and Cooling will always be there right on time. As a licensed contractor with the state of South Carolina and EPA certified, you can rely on Axe Heating and Cooling for professional and affordable service, sales, installation, and cost-saving preventive maintenance.
Call us or go online because there's never been a better time for Axe Heating and Cooling.
In
the Alabama Theater, Barefoot Landing, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina's #1 attended theater proudly presents The Show. It's the most spectacular entertainment extravaganza on the East Coast. Experience the world-class talent of Broadway, Nashville, and Vegas. It's the entertainment event you'll be talking about long after your vacation is over. And remember, kids 16 and under are free all summer long. See the show voted #1 by Myrtle Beach visitors and locals, only at the Alabama Theater.
R.
Sound Solutions Hearing Care is your personal and professional hearing aid team that always puts your individual needs first. And right now, Sound Solutions is offering absolutely free hearing tests for you and your loved ones, along with free basic cleanings, free basic repairs, free batteries, plus more. As an independent healthcare practice, you'll have access to a wide variety of top brands and styles of hearing instruments, along with solutions to accommodate your special needs.
We deeply care about you and your hearing, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Sound Solutions Hearing Care, offering 4 convenient PD area locations.
T.
My HTC digital cable service connects me to my favorite shows and new release movies with video on demand, so I can watch what I want, when I want, and I can choose from more than 200 channels, including digital cable sports. I'll never miss a play for my favorite team in any season. With HTC, it's a win-win, because HTC connects me with the things that mean the most.
HTC Digital Cable Passport Plus, only $5 per month. Now available World Fishing and Game Show Network.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
Welcome back to Sqrambled Scuares. I was just thanking Ruth for making me feel tall, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. Look, Joel's still smiling big, and of course your cheering section's out there. Good job for you, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to leave here with some cash if he's unable to unscramble or super scramble, okay? He's going to have 60 seconds to give it a try. If he can't do it, then we've got some cash up for grabs if you can do it. So if you have a seat over here, what we call our second try chair, Ruth, before you go anywhere, here's 50 of the Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. That's yours. You're going after the rest of it. All you have to do is unscramble a, that's called money. He said, I've never seen such a thing. Now, if you're able to do this, you can leave with the rest of it. You don't have to spell it out. Just figure this 10-letter thing out. I'll help you as we're counting down to 45 and to 30. I'll tell you where a couple of the places falls. Are you ready, Thomas?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's step over here to our Super Scramble. Don't touch that mouse until it's time, but when it is time, I'm going to ask if you can unscramble this 10-letter thing. So if you're ready and you are set, here we go. This is a thing. Feel free to move the letters around. You don't have to spell this out. Just figure it out. And at 45 and at 30, I'll tell you where those green letters, those are our placers where they happen to fall. We are coming up on our first placer, and that is the letter I in the 8th position. Grab that I and put it in the 8th position of this thing. I'll help you out again at 30. We're coming up on our next placer. And that's the O in the 5th position. Grab that O and put it in the 5th position. If you can't do it, Ruth wants to step up and give it a try. We're at 20. 17 seconds. You don't have to spell it out, just figure this out. We're at 10 seconds. 4, 3. I'm going to tell you this much. We have never had a better dressed contestant, so congratulations. And you do have some prizes, you got some cash, but right now we're going to give Ruth the opportunity to leave here with some cash, all right? If you'll step right back here. Ruth, if you'll come up this way, let's see if we can make Joel proud. But before you grab this mouse, I want you to choose another letter, all right? We know that the O's in the right spot, the I's in the right spot. What other letter do you think will help you?
B.
All right, that B. Let's look toward Delilah. That's going to fall right there in the 4th position. This is a thing. You don't have to spell it, just figure it out. And go. Don't forget that B was in the 4th position. All right, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds since you move that B. All right. I guess that's time. And no, it is not Rambo. I know. You're thinking of your husband right now, Joel, also known as Rambo. No, it's not. Let me show you what this thing was, all right? Okay. Well, had we moved them around and we put this one here and that one there, this is what we were looking for, everybody. It was a tambourine. It was a tambourine. All right. I want to thank both of you for spending some time with us, all right? And you've got some prizes that you've won. No matter what, that's yours. You've got some cash, and you've won a couple of prizes. And hopefully one thing that you guys are going to leave here with, and you'll have for the rest of your lives, is a memory of a lot of fun.
Yes.
All right? Spending some time with your newest, bestest buddy, Buzz. All righty. I will thank you again. And I want to thank you guys for watching another edition of Sqrambled Squares. For Thomas and for Ruth, I am Buzzberry, saying we will see you around if you don't turn square. Ta-ta for now, everybody. Bye-bye.